So what is the way forward? First, a change of attitude. Analysis is not only about talking. It is listening with the inner organ of imagination. The psyche speaks in moods, tones, irrational attractions or repulsions. This is the language of the inner world. If you want to meet the anima consciously, you must become honest about the reality of your emotional life. Differentiation begins with self-knowledge that may shed a humiliating light on you, not in a spiritual posture. Second, discriminating between the personal and the suprapersonal. If you confuse an archetypal anima with your personal inner feminine, you grant her superior power. You make her into a goddess where she should be a familiar function. Dreams may picture the needed separation as the departure or death of a suprapersonal figure. If you meet a woman and she feels divine, perfect, or fate-like, you're in the archetypal space. Find something human in her and acknowledge her incomplete, imperfect personality. She is a person, just like you, with flaws, doubt, and shadow. The proper attitude is twofold: reverence toward the archetype, firm terms with the person, not letting her rule, nor ruling her. Third, dissent. In such a case, a man should try to escape from the anima and fight his way down into the world in order to develop by means of his instinctive side. That means work, not only the exciting side of work, when inspiration and fantasy are present, but also the boring, repetitive routine of daily work. Can you stay with that boring side without declaring the work meaningless and giving it up? Pick one craft or physical discipline and do it 3 times a week, non-negotiable. Fourth, reconnecting with the inner masculine. This aspect requires a re-entering into the company of men, where men tell the truth and do not perform. It can be joining a group sport, a men's circle, forming a group of friends, and learning to be again amongst men with an attitude of blessing, non-judgment, and vulnerability. Working on the relationship with the Father is an excellent act in this respect. For me, joining a men's circle and working on my relationship with my Father did wonders. Fifth, appreciation for nature. Anima work changes a man's relation to nature. It restores a relatedness to the beauty of the natural world. Our overly intellectual time dominates and exploits nature. Our soul is diminished when the conscious stance is one of domination. The soul flourishes in relatedness. Choose and walk the same route weekly. No headphones, and let your senses lead. The goal is to develop enough to love with courage and accept the risk of being hurt, to think without freezing, and to stand on the earth without contempt for its dirt. If you are that man, or if you recognize parts of him in yourself, then the task is clear. Do not worship the white goddess. Do not wait for her to save you. Pay attention to your emotions while differentiating from them. Work and build meaningful and challenging routines. Return to nature. Join a group and enter time. Let Eros slowly, painfully, honestly come back to life in you.